Hi guys, welcome back to your favorite bearded channel. Today we are going to talk about hidey hole food plots, kill plots, tiny food plots that basically are movement checkers, right? I'm actually going to build one today. Well, start one. Going to start cutting trees here. The reason why I'm doing this is because, and I will walk with you guys and show you, this trail is kind of widened out. It has crazy amount of tracks and traffic on it. And in lieu of recent events, I would like to have another food plot that I can hunt on my family property or my dad's property. This is going to be just a ladder stand. I'm not going to put a blind or anything on it. Not going to build anything. This is going to be pretty much all hand tools, rake. If we can maybe get a disc on the back of a quad down here, we might be able to use it, but I think it's going to be too tight to get it to do much. But I'm going to use backpack blower. I'm going to do everything, and you guys will see it. This is going to be day one, so I'm just cutting trees today. But this trail is wide enough. This is about 12 feet right here, but I'm going to take it up into here. As you can see, that is very thick up in there. That's all briars and underbrush, but I'm not going to take it up into there. I'm probably only going to take it up to about this tree right here. And then as far as down here, I have a trail camera here to hopefully show you guys that there are deer here. I'm going to take it to this flat right here. It cuts off about right here, and then it starts going down over. And then I will stop right there as well. This plot is only going to be maybe 15 to 20 yards wide max. And then I'm going to take it across the trail that I just walked down on, and I will show you guys here in 1 second. So behind me is where we just were, and I'm going to take this plot so all the way over to here. If you can see, this is actually the trail I'm talking about right here. And there's another one that comes down from right here. And then they sometimes skirt, guys can't see me, they sometimes skirt up and around here to go to a plot up above. But I'm not going to take it over here too far. It's open and flat, so I'm just going to take it to where the round of the hill is. And this is going to be a kill plot, as I said. It's going to be maybe 45 yards long, and if that, maybe 40. And it's going to be about 20 yards wide, and that's probably still pushing it, probably going to be closer to 15. So I'm going to get to cutting. We're going to talk about it whenever I get a lot of these trees fell. But yeah, stick around. I'm going to put you guys on my noggin for a little bit, give you guys a little bit of a time lapse, and then we're going to see where we're at, and then we'll talk a little more. Wild thing. But I got my earbuds in, got my safety goggles on, my rain boots on, my poncho on. No, I'm kidding. But gonna get started here. Hopefully you guys can even see what I'm doing. But got my wild thing here. Hopefully she starts right up. start down over the hill here, put them all that way, and then I'm going to work my way back up the hill. That way I don't have as many, hopefully, tangles. So it is very humid out today. So I'll take you guys off your tree here. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the goal here. So I'm no expert here. I have been doing food plots for a long time. And I've been watching people online for forever. So some of which you guys probably watch too, like Growing Deer and Bow Hunter Die and all those ones. And a bunch of small YouTubers. I've always had it in my mind that I wanted to do this. This year just circumstances changed and so it was time to try it. But anyways, so I got a lot of the little stuff knocked down. I got some cleanup to do here. Almost hit my trail camera on that tree. Probably should have taken that down. But I'm only on the left side of this kill plot right now. I got a lot to do over here, and it's a lot of big trees. I don't know if I'll do much cutting of the big trees today, but just doing this opened up the canopy immensely. Like, it's crazy different in here right now. But I'm going to take all the trees out, and then I will be putting brush killer spray, and a green dye on it. That way I know which trees are hit, which trees aren't. This is a coverall. It probably will not kill every tree. Oh boy. But it will kill the majority of them. I'm hoping that it actually kills all of them, but I know how this works, and not all of them get hurt from this stuff. It's just basic brush killer, but this is the brush killer I'm using. This is the brush killer I'm using right here. That's what's in it. I used it last year whenever I was cutting trees before I started filming for YouTube. And I just put green dye in it. That way I could tell what was where and how to do it, or where to do it. So, all right, I'm gonna get some water in me, and then I'll put you guys back up here. I'm gonna do some cleanup, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like before I start cutting down all of the bigger trees. Whew. Humid, not even that hot. Just like 85% humidity, I'm melting. I lied a little bit. I was gonna do my cleanup, and then I thought about it, and I was like, hey, why don't I just knock all the little stuff down and then make an entirely giant mess and clean up all the little stuff first. But most of the little stuff is down over here. I'll take some better film and put it over while I talk. But so all of the little stuff on both sides of the trail is pretty much down. I went a little wider than I thought I would, but I don't think I'll end up planting as wide as I cut, just simply because there was a bunch of saplings and little trees that I figured would block out the plot a little bit too much, so I cut them down too. But it's overcast today, and as you can tell, it is pretty bright in here now. From earlier, I was standing in pretty much the exact same spot as I was talking to you guys. It was pretty dark on camera, and I haven't done anything to change white balance or anything like that. It's just on my action cam here. So I'm not doing tricks of the eyes or anything like that. Very bright in here now. The canopy is still fairly closed in, but it opened it up a ton. This is all the way over to the other side. But that's the name of the game right now, is opening up as much as I can with as little as possible. But I will be taking down bigger trees. I wanted to get the little stuff down first. That way hang-ups were a minimum. But got a lot of cleanup to do right now, and that might be it for today, because it is humid and I am cooked. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but I am soaked. It is so humid. So I'll show you guys what it looks like whenever I'm done cleaning up. That was about 2-ish hours of work, give or take, hour and a half. So in just that little bit of time, I did this much work. It's pretty crazy whenever you get your mind to it and you get to moving. So I'll show you guys what it looks like after this is all cleaned up. Stay tuned. All right, so day one is complete. I understand it's still daylight and some of you would still be working. I have prior engagements I have to attend and be a part of, and I don't want to be late. But I did get the trail cleared off here all the way back up to the ATV. Cleaned in there some. This is still kind of a mess. There's trees all over the place. And then as far as over here, I got the immediate cleaned up. And then up towards the quad, I started cutting, and then I decided to just start moving stuff. It's probably going to be a couple day project, probably not in a row. Right now it's June 14th, I think. Tomorrow's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, future fathers, grandfathers, you name it. Happy for you guys. But this will be, as I said, a couple day series. We're going to get this done. I'm hoping it's about a 3-day project, and then we will, as far as cutting goes, and then we will get into planning here, hopefully by the end of July. Hopefully by the end of June. So we'll go over what I'm planning in another video. But thanks for watching me cut trees and make this hidey hole food plot started. Stick along for the journey. Catch you on the next one.